No, absolutely. I think every time you are having to do anything to change benefits, either changing who looks after them or changing the nature of them through a buyout or merging into a master trust or any other end game like Clara's but new model, others going into the market. It's if it's not if the data's not right or not accurate, how can you trust it? And those that can't trust it are sort of factoring that into the price. So you can see some buy-in, buy-out transactions have, well, not so much the buy-in, but the buy-out transaction will take a view on the risk of the benefits being wrong or the data being wrong, and they'll take the temperature of how good they think your record keeping is. So if you're showing that you've got data management strategies rather than treating data as a series of problems to fix when they crop up, then they're going to have a lot more comfort. They're going to think this transaction is lower risk for them to take on, and consolidators will see that the same way. Um, so it's a rising tide, and I think you mentioned a few things there. You mentioned GMP. We could mention dashboard readiness as well.
Hmm.
It's sort of helping the overall conversation, and maybe it's what's bringing the realization to people to say, actually, if they treated looking after their data as a BAU activity, then they're not going to have all these lumpy projects all the time. And the fact that we've had a lot of lumpy projects, one after the other, I think is sort of raising all the boats on this tide now. But I think there are still a lot of people who are just still thinking, let's get my data fixed, let's get to the finish line, not realizing there's another finish line around the corner and another finish line around the corner of that.